Hey everyone, Cherie here, Juilliard-educated pianist and coach and creator of College Audition Breakthrough. We are here today to talk top tips for killer pre-screening videos. Now you probably already know this, but pre-screening videos are the gateway to getting the real live audition that you are dreaming of at your preferred music school. So it's a huge deal. So let's dive right in. Tip number 1, you do not need a professional videographer. This is good news because you do not need to spend money on a professional. Your phone, your iPhone, will do just fine. However, you should spend money on the following, and this is tip number 2, lighting. Lighting really matters, and your iPhone cannot do it alone, even the latest models. So make sure you buy a ring light with a stand. It should only set you back about $30 if you don't already own one. It's important that the jury can see you really, really well. Now, with that said, here is tip number 3, and this is specifically for the ladies. Wear extra makeup. I know, the lighting can make it hard to see you. So you're gonna need to wear some extra heavy lipstick or blush. I'm doing it right now, but guess what? It doesn't look like it, does it? Yeah. You don't wanna look like a clown on camera, and I promise you, you won't. But the lighting tends to just wash us out. So the makeup will help with that, right? The goal is simply to see your lovely features. This is especially important for our singers out there watching. Tip number 4, make sure you use a professional mic. Now, this is the one thing that you should be spending money on. Now, I use 2 different Shure mics for recording, and the one that I recommend the most is the Shure MV88, and this is because it will plug directly into your phone and it connects to the Shure app where you can adjust levels and really give it that real professional studio sound. You can order it from Amazon or Shure directly. It's gonna set you back about $150. But again, this is your only real investment into auditions. Okay, tip number 5, make sure you record in landscape mode. This is especially important if you are using an accompanist. Remember, they matter too. We want to see them in the video as well. This will help the judges know how you work in collaboration and communicate with your pianist. So don't cut them out. It's just rude. Now, I have a couple more tips for you. And the last tip will make or break your entire chance for a live audition. So keep watching. You do not want to miss it because this is a mistake we see all the time. All right, are you ready? Tip number 6. Your background matters. It should be clear and clutter-free. Try to avoid recording in your bedroom. No one wants to see that. Avoid weird art or posters. I know I have one in the background, but guess what? This isn't that kind of recording, right? It's really distracting. And absolutely make sure it's quiet. This should go without saying, but no barking dogs, ringing phones, or mom yelling for dinner in the background. Now, I can't believe I have to say this, but we've seen it all. Okay, so now you have lighting and a camera and a mic. You have a clean and quiet space. Now what? Are you ready for the most important tip? Tip number 7. Your piano matters. for some of you string or wind players playing a solo piece, this may not affect you. But for everyone else, this is a biggie. I have watched judges throw out pre-screen videos because the piano was out of tune. It seems unfair, doesn't it? But here's the truth. It's impossible to hear artistry on an out-of-tune piano. It's just too distracting. So whether you are a singer or a cellist using an accompanist or a solo pianist, make sure to get this right. Now, maybe this means you can use your own piano and get it professionally tuned the day before the recording. Or maybe you need to book the local church or rehearsal space or even piano store to record well. Just make sure that the piano has been recently tuned, even if you have to pay for it. Now, in addition to being in tune, you need to record on a grand piano. Yes, I'm very, very serious. An upright piano does not have the nuance of colors and pedaling that a grand piano has. An upright piano will not record well for a pre-screening video. So if you don't have a grand piano at home, and most people don't, not even me, I live in a small New York City apartment, so rent a space to record. It will absolutely be worth it. Now, I went and recorded my pre-screening video at Steinway Music Store. So you probably have something like that in your town, no matter where you live. So just give them a call. I had to pay an hourly fee to use their gorgeous 9-foot Steinway, but it was totally worth it, and it will be for you too. All right, now you are armed with the top tips for recording your audition. Now I have one more final surprise tip, and I wish I didn't have to say this, but don't cheat in your pre-screening. Don't cut and edit, because guess what? We will know. And if we do, you're done, completely done, and no one will trust you again. All right, that's a tough one to say, and I hope no one watching this would do that, but it needs to be said. So if you're watching and you want more support and help, join College Audition Breakthrough now. This is the only program on the market to support young artists applying for college from start to finish. Details are in the link below. And of course, don't forget to subscribe. We have new audition video tips that come out every week. You do not want to miss out.